What caused dragons to reappear in Game of Thrones? Dragons in Game of Thrones, much like in any classical tale, symbolize the untamable forces of nature, magical supremacy, and the age-old emblems of a world that's bigger than the petty squabbles of feuding houses. In the story, their reemergence is closely tied to the Targaryens, the house that once harnessed their power to conquer and unite the Seven Kingdoms. Their reappearance isn't by chance. It's the result of a perfect storm of mystical reawakening, at least within the context given by George R.R. Martin in his magnum opus, and the showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss in the HBO series. The Mother of Dragons, Daenerys Targaryen, in the culmination of her initial arc, finds herself in possession of what are thought to be 3 petrified dragon eggs, gifts for her marriage to Khal Drogo, which are supposedly as dead as the dusty bones of their species. However, through a blend of fire, blood magic, and perhaps some sort of destiny, these eggs hatch during the funeral pyre of Drogo. The birth of the dragons coincides with Daenerys walking into the flames and emerging unscathed, with 3 serpentine wormlings clinging to her, embodying rebirth, not just for the dragons, but for Daenerys as a character, and for magic returning to the world. This emergence seems to act as a catalyst or a barometer for the resurgence of other magical elements throughout the series. You've got White Walkers getting dramatically frisky up north, wargs punching their psychic time cards, and even the Red Priests are hitting new strides with their fire tricks. It's a return to a world of wonder, signifying the end of an age of mundane and the start of something extraordinary. In Westeros, dragons come back not just because it makes for a great spectacle for us viewers, but because their return serves as a narrative cornerstone, laying the groundwork for the impending chaos and the ensuing struggle for power influenced by forces beyond human control. It's worth noting that Martin's world operates on a different frequency of magic, where it's unpredictable and rooted in darkness and sacrifice. The rebirth of dragons captures this element perfectly. It's not a Renaissance fair magic show. It's raw, powerful, and comes at a price. The dragons in Game of Thrones don't just bring fantasy to the forefront of an otherwise politically driven drama. They serve as a turning point for the narrative. Their resurrection echoes through every corner of the Seven Kingdoms, altering the power dynamics and reshaping the destinies of all characters involved. In essence, they represent the beginning of the end. And oh, what a fiery end it's set to be.